just a year ago, two-time Thompson Player of the Year Quentin Morton Robertson and All-State forward Miles Jones led the undefeated Radford Bobcats to its 6th state championship in 10 years, trouncing East Rockingham by 24 points. On that run, they faced the Floyd County Buffaloes 4 times, stealing the Three Rivers District Championship from Floyd, and to top it off, demolishing them by 60 points in the second round of Regency play. Now in one of the most anticipated matchups of the year, head point guard Kenyon Sutphin and his band of Buffaloes look to trounce the third-ranked 8-1 Radford Bobcats. Hello everyone and welcome to our broadcast of Floyd County Sports on Citizens Cable TV. I'm Tyler Harris. And before we get started, we're going to have the national anthem and then the starting lineups given by the PA announcer, Josh Landreth.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to Floyd County High School for tonight's matchup between the Radford Bobcats and your Floyd County Buffaloes. At this time, we ask that you please stand and remove all hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now the starters for your Floyd County Buffaloes. At guard, number 4, Kenyon Sutphin. At guard, number 10, Mitchell Thompson. At guard, number 22, Dylan Vaughn. At forward, number 34, Josiah Banks. And in the post, number 42, Hayden Swartzel. Coaching for the Buffaloes is head coach Brian Harmon, assistants Stern Keith, Matt Best, Tanner Brooks, and Luke Moran.
And again, we'd like to thank you to our broadcast. Thank you for tuning in to our broadcast of Floyd County Sports on Citizens Cable TV. Again, it's the Buffaloes and the Bobcats in this varsity boys matchup here at Floyd County High School. And it is set to be a good one. The Buffaloes, I've heard all week long, they believe this is the year that they can take out the Bobcats, and it's been quite a while since they have done so. Bobcats have had a dominating run over the past few years, have won 6 state championships since 2009, 18 of the last 19 Three Rivers District regular season championships have went to them, and they've won 15 of the last 16 tournament times in the district. And now they face the Buffaloes in this regular season matchup on a Wednesday night. Buffaloes gonna have Josiah Banks jump up against Jonathan Woods. Woods, the lone senior on the Radford team. And we are set to go as the Bobcats win the tip. Bringing it up the floor will be Nathan Wesley. Bobcats trying to get Cormany open, double teamed with Sutphin and Banks. And an early turnover by the Bobcats. Woods fumbled around inside the paint. And so now Sutphin with a fresh new haircut. Lead man on this Buffaloes team, averages 12 points a game, 7 rebounds and 7 assists. Schwartzel inside off the feed from Sutphin, no good. Now coming again is Wesley. McManus from the corner gets it to go. And Radford, even though they don't score a lot, that's what they specialize in. Lets them fly from downtown. Sutphin finding Thompson. Now it's Bond for 3. No good. Bond, the best 3-point shooter the Buffaloes have. Now guarding Wesley, who takes it inside on Schwartzel. Took it right to the big man. And the Bobcats are off and running with a 5-point lead. Banks up top. Now Schwartzel, Wesley cheated on the play. Thompson gets a wide open 3. And that's what they need from him. He's one of the few one-dimensional players on this team. Lets him go for 3 and an and 1 for McManus. 4-point play could be in the works as McManus will head to the line. Foul goes against Schwartzel. McManus now with 2 early threes in this first quarter. And he will get it to go. Just a smooth stroke from McManus. Hustles back to guard Thompson in the corner. Bond guarded by Cormany. Out Sutphin. Stepping back. Feed inside to Schwartzel. He's guarded by Woods. And Banks will reset. And Buffalo's tried that motion offense. Now going to a sex play with the box out. Rookie there with Caden Schwartzel on the spin move against Woods. About the same size, so it's going to be quite a battle inside between the two big men as Cormany pulls up for 3. Schwartzel got a hand in the face. Offensive rebound and taken away by Sutphin. Now Thompson over to Schwartzel. Bounce pass just behind Banks. Turnover. Cormany driving inside right at Schwartzel, who takes the charge. Lone man move by the junior Cam Cormany. But a great take by Schwartzel to get the turnover. 9-5 is the score. Sutphin will bring it up. He's guarded by Wesley. Backdoor cut by Banks. Got it tipped away by Bobcat defender. Here comes Wesley again. Going to work inside on Thompson. Misses just about everything. Mid-range jumper for Woods is good. And one thing the Buffaloes have highlighted is that this Radford team, not as talented as last year. Cormany is their main guy, but in this system and with the practices that Coach Rick Cormany has for the Bobcats, they're always a title contender, ranked 4th in the state this year. So Banks will head to the line for 2. It's the first one to go as Tyler Fenton will check in for the Buffaloes. Also coming in is number 2, Jersey Johnson. And number 20 as well for the Bobcats. Woods looking. Finds McManus on the side. And he'll take it down easily as Fenton trying to at least mimic a double team there. Johnson finds Cormany. Cormany, the son of head coach Rick Cormany, lets it go off the screen. And Fenton will come up with the rebound. Banks is slow to get up, but hustles down the floor. Currently a 4-on-5. Swartzel working against two men, gets fouled.
Foul number 40, John Woods. That's his second, team third. At the line for Buffalo is Caden Swartzel.
Swartzel, one of the most dominant big men Buffaloes have seen in recent years. Only a freshman. Had a great JV season last year. Swartzel can't get the first one to go. Not a terrible free throw shooter. There's a big man. Jaden Brewer will check in for the Buffaloes.
When you come to Willsbridge Supply, you're stepping back in time 70 years to when L.A. Gallimore founded our store and service really meant something. Come to the counter and our friendly staff will help you find whatever you need. From specialty woods like fir, cedar, poplar, and walnut to plumbing supplies, we'll meet your needs. Whether it's windows, doors, or California paints, if you want it, we have it. If we don't have it, we can get it. And if we can't get it, you don't need it. So come see us today at Willsbridge Supply, 202 Lumber Lane, Northeast, Floyd, Virginia.
Swartzel on the second free throw. Off the back rim, 0 for 2 that time. Can't cut the lead any further. 11-7 is the score. Cormany working on Fenton.
Let's go, Chad.
Fenton using that track strength to stay in front. Johnson getting harassed by Swartzel outside. 5-second call, and Coach Harmon is up and ready to go. Fired up as the Buffaloes the Bobcats made a turnover. Mitchell Thompson will come back in for Bond. Sutphin now with Tanner on him. Swartzel in the post. Spins to the other direction, scooped it up. Can't get it to go. Here come the Bobcats on the fast break. Cormany got the handle. Gets it out. Now it's Tanner on the wing. Searching inside, but instead will roll with McManus. Tanner thought about it. Tanner wanted a foul on that play. Got hacked just a little bit on the pass. Doesn't get the call. Hunter Gallimore comes in for the Buffaloes. 5'10 junior. Played on JV last year. Cormany with the pressure by Fenton. Now Brewer guarding. And Swartzel will get the steal. Bounce pass inside. Goes in the wrong direction. Turnover by the Buffaloes. And that's something the Buffaloes have made an emphasis on when the turnover margin is in their favor. They're 8-2, but otherwise when they lose it and turn the ball over too many times, they're 1-4. And that's been a cause of concern for the Buffaloes all year long, and for a lot of years, Coach Harmon has put emphasis on that as second chance points. Goes in favor of Carter Davis. Gallimore left wide open. You cannot do that. Knocked down three-point shooter for the Buffaloes. Left wide open, and not a mistake you see often from the Bobcats. McManus in the corner. Tried to find his third three of the game. Instead, Thompson comes out with the long board. Thompson going all the way and gets it to go. Buffaloes cut it to 1. They're staying in this press. Bobcats have broken out of it, but haven't scored off of it just yet. until Camarie Tanner says something about it, and one opportunity for the junior. Good crowd here tonight in the new gym at Floyd County High School. Almost electric. Anytime Radford comes into the building, you can expect a full house. Gallimore and Thompson in the back, forcing the Radford guards to lurk that way as Tanner gets the free throw to go. Substitution now, Marcel Baylor will check in. Freshman for the Bobcats. And full court pressure now by Radford. Sutphin pushing it ahead on Tanner. Had it stripped away from behind by Wesley. Wesley taking point guard duties tonight as he's done all season. Mid-air pass inside and one again for Radford. Now I apologize, I don't have number 20 on my roster. But even without a name on the roster, still going up strong. 18-12 is the score. Now's a chance to push it to 7. Does not, as Brewer was in there. Tip it away. Stay Buffalo ball. And now here comes the trademark defense for the Bobcats. Full court man. Hard to break. And even harder not to turn it over as Banks is fighting for it. Wesley will get called for the reach. Banks has that length to extend inside for any ball, and right there it goes in his advantage as he gets fouled by Wesley. It's going to be the Radford point guards first. Sutphin doubled in the backcourt, trying to find Brewer, and physical play here by the Bobcats. Substitution now, Dylan Bond checks in. And last game for the Buffaloes, they were at James River. Had one of their best offensive games of the year, scoring a season-high 93 points against the Knights. And they're hoping to keep that momentum as Banks lets it go for 3. Knocks it down. Banks doesn't shoot him often. And a turnover by Radford. Banks in there to cause some mayhem. He averages 2 steals a game. And after making that 3, that's just his 5th on the season. Didn't shoot early on, but got more comfortable from behind the line in later games as the backdoor cut is there for Thompson. But out of his grasp. Radford ball. Wesley now in the corner. Buffalo's keeping that full court defense. Tried to trap it. Brewer was late. And Radford will easily break out of it, but the Buffalo is able to recover. Buffalo's playing stifling defense in this quarter. Kept Cam Cormany at 0. And they're still fighting on the boards as another foul is called again against Radford. And that one will go on Alex Knight. Banks gets it back and didn't really mean to get it to Thompson, but does anyways. Takes it all the way. Trying to take the charge was number 20, but doesn't matter. Banks finishes strong, cuts it to 1 as we get into within 15 seconds left to go in the first. Banks reaching in, doesn't get called for anything, keeping those palms up. Tanner looking inside. Bond is in the post. Fighting for it with Sutphin. It'll stay Radford ball. And everybody on the Floyd County bench is up. They really want this win. And it's only the first quarter, but trying to keep that energy and intensity up. Bond will check out of the game for defensive purposes. Fenton will come back in. He's guarding Tanner. Brewer now on Wesley, who lets it fly. And an air ball. 18-17 is the score after one. Just what we expected. Close game between two of the best teams in the state. We'll be back in just a little bit. Stay tuned for more action on Citizens Cable TV. Back here at Floyd County High School, and during that break, Coach Rick Cormany lightened into his team. And just last game, he claimed his 700th win as a coach. They beat Glenver 60-35 in Salem. Bobcats had an explosive second and third quarters, outscoring Glenver 37-14. Cam Cormany, of course, leading them with 21 points and 5 threes. And it was close in that first quarter in Glenver, and it's close here tonight against the Buffaloes, as it's only a 1-point game. Sutphin in the backcourt, again guarded by Wesley, forcing him right. Schwartzel and Banks on the double screen. Banks gave it up to Thompson, who drives inside, got it stripped by McManus, and here comes Cormany. Bond in from behind. Spectacular hustle by the 10th grader. And Bond, mainly known as a three-point shooter, had 7 threes against Giles at the beginning of the year. But he will do anything and everything to help his team win. Tannion getting worked inside, and post moves. Pretty work by Alex Knight. Sutphin going off the screen of Banks, kicks it out to Bond. And that's his money spot. Can't get it to go. Up ahead to Cormany, sets his feet. And nothing but silk on that shot. Cormany with his first points. Sutphin getting it tapped away by Wesley. And this is where Radford really excels. Fake shot there, a beautiful pass by Cormany. 24-17, just like that. And we're just over a minute in the second quarter. The Buffaloes slowing it down in need of a bucket. Thompson letting it go. Hugs the rim and in. Thompson went through a stretch there where he couldn't buy a lot of threes.
Floyd Express Market at 609 East Main Street in Floyd is your local convenience store serving Floyd County since 1989. They offer easy access to both gas and diesel pumps and is a Virginia lottery retailer. Their deli, open daily, specializes in barbecue sandwiches, hot dogs, and homemade biscuits with ham, sausage, tenderloin, steak, chicken, and gravy. Floyd Express Market is open Sunday through Thursday, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 5:30 a.m. to midnight.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent David Blevins today.
T&E Small Engine in Floyd County is a leading full-service supplier for all outdoor lawn and garden equipment in Southwest Virginia. Having performance issues with your equipment? Our expert sales, parts, and service departments are here for you. We're an authorized Mahindra and Husqvarna dealership. We carry a large selection of new inventory. T&E Small Engine, family owned and operated since 2004. When it's all said and done, work is work. Get it done and get back to life.
But he's hit a stride lately. And on that three-pointer, it was all good. Cuts it to 4. McManus up top. Now it's Wesley guarded by Thompson. Finds Cormany. And this is the matchup. A lot of people were calling for put Banks on Cormany. Let that link. See what happens. And another offensive foul against Radford. Guess who was there? Caden Swartzel. Taking 2 already.
That's his second, team 6.
So Wesley will check out of the game. And Baylor will take his place. Has the job of guarding Buffalo's point guard Sutphin. As Buffalo's run their ever famous play. Sutphin with the contested jumper. Great defense by Baylor, but Swartzel fighting inside. Couldn't come up with the offensive rebound. McManus on the fast break, pulls up. No good. Sutphin with the rebound. Up ahead to Thompson. Wide receiver catch there. Now it's Swartzel in the post. Spin towards the baseline, out to Bond. Baylor putting the pressure on Sutphin, kicks it out to Bond. Bond hadn't hit a 3 yet in this game. Cormany, everybody could see that one coming, pulls up. Both Swartzel and Sutphin were there to greet him. Swartzel wide open, pump fake, dodges McManus, in for the layup. And this is the kind of game the Buffaloes love, a dogfight offensively. They can play defense, but it's not their specialty as a travel is called against Knight. Sutphin there to disrupt the play. Fenton will come in for the Buffaloes as well. Will be Gallimore. And for Radford, they also have Johnson and Davis. Sutphin. And the pressure from Baylor got tangled up inside. And we'll head to the line for 2. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, the Bobcats last year won the state championship for 2A. Had an undefeated record of 30-0. And just tremendous play at the end of the stretch by Morton Robertson, who gave him 42 and 41 against Gate City, and then finally against East Rockingham. And they finished 4th overall in all of Virginia as Thompson knocks down the second one, ties it up at 24. Trap over there in the corner, able to get it out was Tanner, and Cormany will reset. He's got Swartzel on him, so it might be a bit of a mismatch. Cormany now with Sutphin and Swartzel. Sutphin was trying to push him towards Swartzel, who backed off. Sutphin off the screen of Fenton. Now Gallimore. Didn't want to commit all the way on the drive, and now Sutphin is just standing out there wanting the timeout. And those are the plays that have cost the Buffaloes a lot of points in a lot of games over the years against Radford, picking up their dribble and having nowhere to go with it. And so the timeout is taken by Coach Harmon. And so it's time to give you some information about Slaughter Supermarket. Slaughter Supermarket, located at 536 Floyd Highway South in Floyd, is a Galaxy Food Center and is open 7 days a week to serve you. They carry a large selection of quality fresh meats, groceries, and produce. The Delicacy is open daily, providing lunch specials, deli meats, cheeses, salads, sandwiches, and baked goods. Also check out Slaughter's Garden Center, where you'll find a great selection of trees, shrubs, annuals, and perennials. So a lot to offer out of Slaughter Supermarket. As always, And you can get your Christmas trees there as well during December. Buffalo's down by 2 in the second quarter, keeping it close. A couple of defensive mishaps by the Bobcats have caused Buffaloes to stay in this game. And credit to Floyd County for taking advantage of it as Fenton trying to work his way around, gets it to Gallimore. Buffalo's going into their bench now with Brewer, Gallimore, and Fenton. Only starters are Sutphin and Swartzel. Swartzel working inside, trying to go to that left. And Buffalo still trying to settle down and get it out to Sutphin. Again, going with the double screen here. Work to hit Sutphin open. And couldn't watch that one go through the net. Sutphin went through a point where he hadn't made a three-pointer in 24 days. That all changed against James River, where he got one to go, but he's been working on that shot in the time over winter break, as point is good by Knight. He's been terrific in the post so far. Now it's Swartzel, size disadvantage, and gets it scooped away. Sutphin with the steal, pump fake, tried to bank it in, but no good. He's been held scoreless so far. Cormany on the drive, double clutch. And the official calls for excessive contact on Fenton. And for Cormany, this is the way to get going again. Watch the ball go through a hoop a couple times at the free throw line. He makes the first. Thompson and Banks will come back in. Give Swartzel and Gallimore a rest. And so will Bond. Late addition here. Take out Fenton. Cormany will also get the second one to fall. Leading scorer for Radford this year, one of the best shooters in the entire state. Helped this team to an 8-1 record. And they suffered that first loss against Parkland, who is a 2A North Carolina school. It's their first loss in quite a while since that Gate City matchup in 2018, as Sutphin works inside against Tanner. Gets fouled on the way up, and he will head to the line as well. And they had a 37-game winning streak up until that point. Dominating program for the past few years. Even when they were in 1A, Sutphin knocks down the first one. And the second one will fall. McManus will come in for Radford. Buffalo's going to back off, not intending to press anytime there. Cormany with an isolation situation there. Banks halting him with those long arms. Cormany with the pull-up. Gets it to go from way downtown. And he's talking to Banks, letting him know that he just sunk one right in his eye as Thompson gets fouled on the drive. Cormany with incredible range. Oh, you haven't seen that range since in this building since Caleb Tanner. About 5 or 6 years ago. Thompson gets the first one to go on the 1-and-1. And the second one won't fall. Banks in there fighting. And it'll go his way. Him and Knight were trying to track down that rebound. Banks will win the battle. And as such, Knight will check out. Bond off the screen. Banks coming off of it, and he gets hacked as well. And Buffalo's now in the double bonus. So it'll be 2 shots for Banks.
That's his first team 10 to come for Buffalo shooting 2, Josiah Banks.
Banks last game had 21 points, season low 3 rebounds because he averages almost 7 a game. He has been the Renaissance man since last year on JV. Had a huge growth spurt over the summer. And now had 3 double-doubles on the year and 6 3-plus steal games. Just a great talent for the Buffaloes, and he's only a sophomore. 33-28 is the score as we near the end of the first half. Good ball movement here by Radford, and even better hesitation that time by Davis. Off-ball foul is called. That one goes against the Buffaloes' Jaden Brewer. Brewer, one of the best athletes on this Buffalo squad. And just this weekend, he claimed 3 state or school records in indoor track. And all 3 of the jumps, triple, high, and long. So if that tells you anything, the man can jump. Wesley setting up the offense. He's guarded by Brewer. McManus coming off the off-ball screen, and overplayed was Sutphin, but it was botched at the rim. And number 20, second chance for Radford at the free throw line. Foul goes against Banks. Be his second of the game. First one goes, and Radford very efficient from the free throw line. And the second one will fall as well. Substitution again, Cameron Tanner. Cormier going deep into his lineup, into his bench. Sutphin will give it up to Banks. Played a little bit of point forward this season. Sutphin, no good. Tried to get the turnaround, and he's been off this quarter. Thompson guarding McManus. Tanner up top, guarded by Sutphin. Putting a lot of pressure on the ball. The officials letting them play through a lot of this contact. McManus on the cut. Contested by Thompson, and it goes way off. Brewer giving it up ahead to Bond. 2-on-2 all by himself. Misses it by just a hair. Ran into a cheerleader as final 2 seconds are on the clock. Bond will shoot 2. First one falls. Fenton will come in again. Take Banks out because he's got 2. Kind of risk getting a third before the end of the half. And Coach Harmon directing traffic, getting his guys back. Looks like it's going to be a 1-3-1 full court press. McManus, last attempt was contested by Fenton. No good, and it's a 7-point game headed into halftime. Buffalo's fighting hard against the 4th-ranked Radford Bobcats. It's been a good game so far, and if it's telling for this second half, we are set for a classic here at Floyd County High School. But stay tuned if you want to watch some more on Citizens Cable TV.
Why take your vehicle outside of the county for repairs and services when you drive past us every day? Autoville Auto Repair provides you with quality parts and services. Our local full-service facility provides bumper-to-bumper services, scheduled maintenance repairs, state inspections, and more for most all makes and models. They also have a waiting room or provide local shuttles if needed. Our ASE Mastered Certified technicians have stood behind their work for over 29 years now. So make your way over to Autoville Auto Repair at 610 East Main Street in Floyd for any of your auto repair needs. Like us on Facebook and give us a call at 540-745-4224.
Need your own hunting land? We can help. Hi, I'm Matt Gallimore, real estate broker with United Country Real Estate. We have all types of property for sale. We have vacant land tracts, we have hunting properties, waterfront properties, farmland, and large timber tracts. If you want to take a tour of one of these properties, please give us a call. Also, go check out our website. There's detailed information on all sorts of real estate and land that's for sale. Give us a call, we'll go show it to you.
Bell's Towing and Recovery, located at 222 East Main Street in Floyd, provides auto and truck towing and recovery services, vehicle lockout service, and secure auto storage with weekend access. They have two 21-foot rollback towing trucks equipped with four-wheel drive for those winter days. Contact owner Tommy Bell 24 hours a day at 540-745-3364. Bell's Towing and Recovery, serving Floyd County and surrounding areas for over 30 years.
Ooh, Brad, check it out.
There's a variety of pairs.
This could be a song about home insurance.
Oh, with Nationwide, you can save up to 20% by bundling your home and auto insurance.
Bundling home and auto. Two songs in one. What do you call that, a crossover?
No, it's more of a mashup.
Yeah, mashup. You see, that's why we're a great band.
We're not a band.
Yes, we are. We are a band. I am in a band.
Whatever it is you love about Virginia, natural beauty, local food and drink, chances are you have a farmer to thank for it. And when you insure your car with Virginia Farm Bureau, you become a friend of the farm, meaning you'll get personalized service, fast claims processing, and competitive rates. And you help support farming and agriculture and preserve the Virginia way of life.
All you have to do is drive. Go to vafb.com now for a free online auto quote or visit your local agent today.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Erie Insurance.
Start of the second half, about to get underway. Buffaloes this season, when down at the half, are 1-4, and they're sporting a 7-point deficit against the visiting Radford Bobcats. But a great game so far, both teams fighting it out. Gotten chippy in some areas, but not so much so. Bobcats will start out with the ball. Buffaloes have struggled a little bit from the three-point line in that first half. And Bobcats did so as well after McManus made his two in the first quarter. Now working inside again is Knight. Had a couple of shifty moves so far in the game, but that time it was a travel. Schwartzel up top, feeding it to Banks. Now Schwartzel inside. Working his way around, gets it up with the right hand. Schwartzel has post moves for days. That's beautiful work. And he's down low. Double team by Banks and Bond on Cormany left. Woods wide open, but he got it swatted away by Sutphin. swatted right back, and it went out of bounds. And Coach Cormany is visibly upset right now at his team. Always a yeller, but more so right now after that play. Feed inside of McManus. Again, Sutphin tried to contest. Cormany trying to get his team up there to press, but it's a light one, if that, as Branks brings it up the floor. Trying to look for Swartzel, can't find him. Thompson does, working on Woods. Double team by Wesley. Banks inside. Just reaches up and floats it in. Wesley again, now Woods. Cormany, who had a quiet first half. Finds Woods up top. Bobcats slowing it down. Find a good shot. Movement on the baseline. McManus coming up to the top of the key. Feed again inside of Knight. Schwartzel with the double team and the steal. Look at that speed, Euro step. Oh my goodness. McManus trying to get a job on Broadway. Didn't get any contact. And Schwartzel, just a shifty move inside. Woods was wide open for just a sack. Banks putting the pressure, but too much as he gets called for the foul.
That's going to go towards outside Banks. That's his third team first.
And Buffalo's coordinating the tempo for most of this game. Radford trying to slow it down. They like that slow tempo game, at least this year. Usually only average 60 points a game, whole teams to about 46. Buffaloes, on the other hand, like the shootouts. Average 71 and give up 66 a game. As McManus misses from three, Schwartzel diving onto the floor. Terrific hustle. And it's going to end with a Buffaloes layup. Extra play by Schwartzel leads to a Banks layup. What a sequence for this Buffalo squad, and almost another steal. Got it kicked away by Banks. And you can just feel the energy in this gym right now. The team's wanting this win. The Buffaloes trying to get the upset with 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. McManus looking for Cormany off the off-ball screen. Wesley is open, doesn't see him. Gives it to McManus. Tanyan Sutphin fighting for the steal. Ends up in the hands of Banks, and here come the Buffaloes on the break. Thompson hesitates, got hooked, not there, and a push in the back on Schwartzel. Wesley was there, and McManus was trying to tip it to Cormany. Instead, will sail out of bounds. And Banks trying to get a little too cute with the ball that time. Unnecessary turnover, and that could be a costly one. Doesn't end in a Radford point. Sutphin hustling down the court. Thompson for three. No good. Schwartzel inside, fighting with Woods. And a foul is called. Boos coming from every which direction. It's going to go against Schwartzel, who is trying to grab that rebound. And the officials tightening up in the second half. Let them play in the first. Some of these contact plays are getting called. Wesley on the wing looking for Cormany down low. And a good play there as Cormany took the double team from Sutphin and Bond, left Knipe wide open. Banks up top. And the Buffaloes getting into that four-man sequence, and Banks, nobody there, hold that hand up high. Easy layup for the forward. Knight lets it fly from three, off the back rim, offensive board, not there. Instead it'll will be Thompson's. McManus, great defense and a blocking call. McManus in shock on that play. And so substitutions will come in the form of number 20 for Radford and then number 42, Carter Davis. Also coming in is Tyler Fenton, and so will Jaden Brewer. With Brewer and Fenton, ran track past few years. Fenton, one of the best 400 runners in the state. Brewer pass went awry, went just behind him, and here comes Cormany working on Bonds. Had it tipped away, but Brewer just misses Bonds. Guys fighting down low. Fenton will get called for the foul. Johnson able to handle it, and if you're Coach Harmon, you wanted that ball down low. Upset at his team, wants Banks back in. And the Bobcats jumping the gun. Banks not able to come in yet. A little too late. Cormany guarded by Fenton up top. Plenty of space to work. Brewer taking the charge. And Buffalo fans are up for that one. Brewer with a cognizant play to not go up for it, but instead lay it out on the line. 1 point game, 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. It feels like it's the third overtime in here with how into it these fans are. Sutphin double team, gets it back to Banks, and he'll trot it up the floor. Banks getting worked by number 20. A couple of reaches, doesn't get called for anything. And a jump ball on the floor. McManus will come back in. Cormany will come out. And the Buffaloes last year had a 13-13 record. Third in the district, 8th in 2A state, and this year, much more talented team. Last year they had Sutphin. It was Caden Sutphin, his younger brother Tanyan, putting in work there. Gets the field goal inside, and the Buffaloes have the lead. Banks tipped it away, end up in the hands of Woods. Brewer standing straight up. Thompson, everybody fighting for it, and it's going to be white ball. Banks and Thompson getting in the mix, and so Knipe will come in to provide an inside presence. Still double teaming Sutphin. And they'll get it in to Thompson. Banks. Nope, Thompson will bring it up the floor. Thompson working. Fenton realizing he didn't have the back door. Instead it's Banks inside working in the post. Fadeaway is good. Banks rising up over the Radford defender. Soft touch off the rim. Sutphin fronting the post on Knight. Hadn't done so throughout this game. And now Wesley will reset. Gets it over to Johnson. Feeds it to Woods. High post. Nothing there. Fenton denying Wesley. Double team. Up for grabs, and he stepped out of bounds. Turnover by Radford. And a timeout is taken by Coach Rick Cormany. The Buffaloes are ready to go in this third quarter. 1:30 left in the third. And so we will take a much-needed break. Intense play thus far. And so let's tell you a little bit about Autoville Auto Repair. Why take your vehicle outside of the county for repairs and services when you drive past us every single day? Autoville Auto Repair provides you with quality parts and services. Our local full-service facility provides bumper-to-bumper services, scheduled maintenance repairs, state inspections, and more for most all makes and models. They also have a waiting room or provide local shuttles if needed. ASE Master Certified Technicians have stood behind their work for over 30 years. So make your way over to Autoville Auto Repair on 610 East Main Street in Floyd. Buffaloes with a 3-point lead. One of the closest games they've had all year. Throughout the season, they've been a weird team. They either blow out teams or they get blown out. Only 4 games this year have been within 10 points. And they average 17.5 points ahead of their opponents in wins. A little over 15 in the losses. Banks for 3. He's feeling it. Not there. Goes over the backboard.
Checking in the game for Bobcats, number 14, Cam
Cormany coming in. And the Bobcats are going to ask him to get a bucket here. As time inches down in this third quarter. Banks guarding Cormany. Got enough space, even though the contest was there by both Thompson and Brewer. Not enough, and Cormany is ready. Now the Radford bench fired up. Everyone standing. Sutphin fighting for it. Good hustle play by the Bobcats. Here comes Cormany. Brewer in behind him. Nothing there. Thompson to meet. Knight. No good. Brewer and Banks fighting for the rebound. Banks gets it, and now Fenton will settle down. Not just yet. All the way to the hoop for the left-handed layup. 2-point lead, Buffaloes. And it's incredible that we still have another quarter left to play. Reaching foul called on Banks. 14th foul of the half, and that's his 4th personal. Gonna have to be careful, and that foul was a love tap compared to some of the other ones. Bad decision to commit it, but he will sit for the final 28 seconds of this part of the match. Out to Wesley. Fenton denying Cormany. And Wesley will hold for potentially the last shot of the game, or of the quarter. Even it's confusing me. McManus up top with Thompson guarding. Bond getting worked inside by Knight, using that big frame to go inside. And one opportunity for Knight. Gallimore will come in for Fenton. And looks like free throw setup was a bit off. Sutphin not in the right spot, instead moves down. Knight with the free throw, misses it off the front of the rim. Brewer, good hands to come up with it. Final few seconds here. Sutphin pushing, going all the way, gets tipped up, and tried to shoot it over the backboard. Doesn't get it to go, and we are tied at 46 in this third quarter. Oh, mama, we are set up for a great fourth in just a little bit. Stay tuned for more action on Citizens Cable TV. Start of the fourth quarter about to commence. We're just a couple of days removed of the Chance Harmon Classic that was held here on January 3rd and 4th. Buffaloes played in that game on the last day against 5th-ranked East Rockingham. They lost 51-59, and then Radford ended up beating Liberty out of Bedford 53-38. And that, of course, in memory of head coach Brian Harmon's son, who passed away of cancer. And it's still a fight that's ongoing. And a local, Hunter Keith, got word about a week ago that he's also suffering from lymphoma. So best wishes for a full recovery there as Cam Cormany knocks down the three to start out the fourth quarter. Sutphin taking it inside on Wesley. Now Bond, who will try to answer, and he does! Pushes it home, and we're tied at 49. Back and forth play right now. Wesley to the rack. No good. Thompson. Big rebound there by the guard. Schwartzel put his hands up. He was wide open for a while as Wesley interrupts that pass. Sutphin all the way up top. Arm's length distance away. Brewer trying to stave off another turnover. Thompson looking for Schwartzel. Got pushed by Woods. And if I'm not mistaken, Woods has 3 now. Have to be a little bit more careful. Didn't play a lot in that first quarter after getting 2 quick ones. Bond in the corner, guarded by Cormany. And he will take it out and give it up to Sutphin. Goes on the reverse. Double teamed. And almost tipped up by Woods into the other basket. Wesley coming out, doesn't want to risk it. Cormany guarded by Sutphin with both hands up. Preventing any open shot. And remember in that first half he made one from right about the volleyball line. Schwartzel steals it away. Another turnover by Radford. And a needless turnover by the Buffaloes. And if Buffaloes don't end up winning this one out, you're going to look back to some of those possessions as a turning point. And just a missed opportunity for at least an attempt from field goal range. Wesley trying to get it to Cormany. Thompson now guarding him. Cormany's seen a lot of different guards here. He's guarded by Fenton, Banks, and double teamed a lot of times as Woods goes strong to the hoop. Radford again with the lead. Sutphin off his foot. Wesley was diving for it. And it could have been called for a double dribble as he picked that thing up. Didn't even hit Wesley as Brewer takes it to the rack. Brewer doesn't score a lot. Definitely can as McManus was open on that backdoor cut. Wesley couldn't find him. Afraid Brewer might tip it up as he does. 2-on-2 fast break. Brewer not going to attack. Cormany was setting up for the charge. Sutphin there for the 3. Lets it go, and it goes in. That man is clutch right now for his Floyd County team. Sutphin again, as we mentioned before, had went through a 24-day period where he hadn't made a 3, and now just makes a huge one in this fourth quarter as Cormany misses one. Sutphin up ahead to Thompson. Good stop by McManus. Schwartzel hesitating, gets hacked on the way up. Big free throws for the freshman. Schwartzel, who averages 18 points a game, leads the team in that area. Also averages 3.3 offensive rebounds a game, only about 6 overall, but he works the offensive glass. Knocks down the first one. Fenton going to check in for Sutphin. And again, the Buffaloes having to work with their bench. Banks sitting right now with 4. And can't expect him to come in until deep into this fourth quarter. Swartzel knocks down the second one as well. He's 2 for 4 on the day. Missed 2 straight in that first quarter. Knight handing off to Wesley. And
the Floyd Country Store Cafe is a warm and welcoming place to enjoy our menu of delicious, satisfying, and healthy options. All of our soups and salads are homemade with fresh ingredients featuring locally grown produce. We offer classic favorites like pinto beans, skillet-baked cornbread, comforting stews, and chicken pot pie. Visit our dessert counter for freshly made cakes and pies, hand-dipped ice cream, and other delights. Our menu and hours are available on our website at floydcountrystore.com. We hope you'll stop in for a visit.
Slaughter Supermarket, located at 536 Floyd Highway South in Floyd, is a Galaxy Food Center and is open 7 days a week to serve you. They carry a large selection of quality fresh meats, groceries, and produce. Their delicatessen is open daily, providing lunch specials, deli meats and cheeses, salads, sandwiches, and baked goods. Also, check out Slaughter's Garden Center and Christmas Shop, where you'll find a great selection of trees, shrubs, annuals, and perennials. Slaughter Supermarket is open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sundays 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Floyd Fitness is the small-town fitness center that can make a big difference in your life. It's a comfortable gym full of friends supporting each other. Join for your physical and mental health. Make some friends. Enjoy the sauna, take a class, and feel great. We offer senior and family discounts. Stop by today for a tour and learn about membership options, or visit us at floydfitness.com.
Foul's going to be called on Fenton. McManus jawing a little bit at the senior. One of the craziest parts of this game is that we'll see it again at Radford, potentially, and then next year a lot of these guys are going to be back, especially for the Buffaloes. Bond and Banks only 10th graders, Swartzel a 9th grader, and then the captains on this team, Thompson and Sutphin, both juniors. And for Radford as well, Cormier, junior, as almost a traveling violation. Instead, it's going to be Knight who puts it up, gets an unlucky bounce. And the Buffaloes come up with it. And you could just feel the anticipation for a lot of these Buffalo fans to go up in arms if that had fallen. No harm, no foul since the Buffaloes got possession. All in the hands of the senior Fenton. Can't find anyone, and that offensive set causes Coach Brian Harmon to take a timeout. And so it's time for another advertisement. Since 1925, United Country Real Estate has been helping Americans discover the land that they love. Blue Ridge Land and Auction is one of United Country's nearly 500 offices spread across the U.S. that use the tools only United Country can offer. With our comprehensive marketing program, your property won't be limited to local viewers, but will be visible to buyers all across the globe, helping you sell your property within a reasonable time frame at a reasonable price. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, farm, hunting land, or ranch, visit BlueRidgeLandandAuction.com, give us a call, or stop by today. Buffaloes now with the possession. Looking for their 10th win on the season. Only sporting 5 losses so far. It's been a roller coaster as of late, alternating between wins and losses. And they took their first one against Cave Spring, first ranked in 3A at home, and when they played them again in that Christmas tournament, it was the same result. Sutphin looking for Swartzel down low, instead finds Thompson. Everybody and their grandmother out to meet him. Sutphin puts it up and in. Big couple shots by Sutphin. And now Radford in need of an answer. Wesley with Bond guarding him. Cormie posting up right at the line against Thompson. Buffalo fans everywhere calling for some defense, but won't get a lot of it as Cormie follows up and in after the pump fake. And Radford will take a timeout. And again, we will keep it here, as Floyd Fitness is the small town fitness center that can make a big difference in your life. It's a comfortable gym full of friends supporting each other. Join for your physical and mental health. Make some friends, enjoy the sauna, take a class, and feel great. We offer senior and family discounts, so stop by today for a tour and learn about membership options, or visit us at floydfitness.com. And Radford taking that time out. Coach Cormie wanting to talk some things over and get the setup for the final couple minutes of this fourth quarter. Coach Cormie in his 37th year, and coaching 27 at Radford. And like I mentioned early in the broadcast, got his 700th win as a head coach last game against Glenver. And he has quite the resume. 6 regional titles, 3 times a state runner-up, 6 times a state champion. And he has been steady and strong for this Radford team and this Radford program, as a dangerous pass to Thompson in the corner. He's caught up, finds Brewer at the top of the key. Brewer working inside and had too much on it. Trying to say that it was tonight. Couldn't come up with the rebound. Buffalo's playing into the hands of the Bobcats, who really wanted to get that trap in the corner. And potentially a steal, but went in the Buffalo's favor. Only a 5-point game. Not a lot of movement by this team, and Bond got bumped. Schwartzel getting rattled inside.
Foul on number 20, Zane Root. That's his second team fifth.
And it won't be a shot or a 1-on-1. It's only 5 fouls. 2 more for that 1-on-1 situation. Radford still has a foul to give. Up to Banks, able to control it. And now Sutphin will set up. And something I wouldn't be surprised to see, maybe not this possession, but next, is again that double team as it's brought up the floor. As Cormie steals it away, Bond with a very smart foul. He's going more for a steal, but instead send Cormie to the line for a 1-on-1. And what would have been an easy layup will end up 2 free throws, which might end up in the same result since it's in Cam Cormie's hands. Cormie gets the first one. Now it's a 4-point game. McManus and Wesley asking their coach what to do with the 2 short shooters in the corner. And so they'll take 3 out. Cormie misses the second one. Rare miss from the Radford guard. Sutphin, and there's that double team. Sutphin able to dribble out of it. Trying to find the open man. Schwartzel is there at the mid-range point. Doesn't take a lot of those jumpers, but Dylan Bond will. Misses it, and Banks will be called for over the back, and that's his 5th foul. Assistant coach Stern Key telling Banks he did not have to do that. And Coach Harmon upset at that. Knew it could have been called, but I'd seen a lot worse in the duration of this game. And so what should happen, Brewer comes right in and head down to the box. And this very well may be the lineup that we see for the rest of this game. And Cam Cormie is trying to get up at the line. A little trickery here And so Coach Rick Cormany will want a timeout so the officials can discuss it and he can give them an earful. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it was Cam Cormany down low. I thought it was number 20, but I very well be wrong. As you see the student section taunting Rick Cormany. And it's basically just chaos right now in the new gym. Both teams trying to figure things out. Nonetheless, it's a 4-point game. Radford fans are obviously upset. Buffalo fans a little antsy, ready to go. And so since we have this break, Citizens is in the process of deploying fiber optic service throughout Floyd County. Citizens is bringing 1 gigabit internet service to your home, but are the devices in your home ready for 1 gig service? Learn more on our website at citizens.coop/fiber-pricing. And so it will be number 20 at the line instead of Cormany. 3-2 ratio for the rebound, and Boer with no contest. And a couple of missed free throws by the Bobcats might cost them here late in the game. Still 2 minutes left to play, so a lot can happen. Sutphin going back and forth, zigzagging his way around to get no 5-second call called. Bond on the wing, tipped by Wesley, again double team against Sutphin, staying strong, staying smart. Cormany again up close against Bond, and Buffalo faithful wanted the call. Still nothing there, enough space. Sutphin dribbling out the clock. And the Buffaloes are playing it as safe as possible until they get this double team, and that's when it becomes dangerous. And timeout will be called by Coach Harmon. Ryan Davis hustling to the help of Sutphin.
Timeout, Floyd.
And a lot of timeouts left to spare to each side. Good call by Brian Harmon to slow it down and reset and hopefully draw up a play. And since we've got this break, your home is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. It's your home, your car, and you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance, State Farm gets it. It's why they're here. Talk to a State Farm agent today with David Blevins at 540-745-2777. And Bell's Towing and Recovery, located at 222 East Main Street in Floyd, provides auto and truck towing and recovery services, vehicle lockout service, and secure auto storage with weekend access. They have 2 21-foot rollback towing trucks equipped with 4-wheel drive for those winter days. Contact owner Tommy Bell 24 hours a day at 540-745-3364. Bell's Towing and Recovery, serving Floyd County and the surrounding areas for over 30 years. And a double team now on Tanyan Sutphin, not going to allow him to get the ball. Still setting that screen for him, and he gets to him. Dribbling it out, still milking that clock. And a foul will go against Wesley. Had 1 to give.
That's his third team, 6.
And at this point, Bobcats are hoping for a steal on this. Trying to run the same play. Sutphin getting open against 2 men. Just terrific effort by the point guard. Another foul called, that time on McManus. So Sutphin will head to the line for a 1-on-1. And Tanyan Sutton last game had 20 points and 10 assists. Has 1 triple-double on the season, 3 double-doubles. And he misses the first, but Swartzel is in there for the offensive rebound. Puts it up and in! Big effort by the big man. Caden Swartzel getting the second chance points, and that's what he does best. Cormany pump fakes, puts up the 3, in and out. Offensive rebound, no good. And an over the back call. Brewer was there, and Buffalo smell blood in the water. It's not over just yet. Minute left to go. And it'll be a 1-on-1 chance for Jaden Brewer. What a couple of plays by the Buffaloes. Swartzel able to get the second chance point, and so Brewer won't be at the line, but it'll be Swartzel instead. He's 2 for 4, and he can make that 3 for 5. Big free throw from the freshman. And you know there's a lot of pressure right now on this young man. The Buffaloes have been shy of a victory against the Bobcats in quite a long time, but they're looking for it here. Cormany, guarded by Swartzel, will pull up, and he gets it to go. Beautiful shot by Cam Cormany. Stomps his foot into the ground, and it's a 4-point game with 54 seconds left to go. What a match this has been. Buffaloes ever so close to that sweet victory against the Bobcats, hoping to avenge that 60-point loss they had last time they met them. But two very different teams. Again, the Bobcats lost Morton Robertson and Jones last year, and the Buffaloes losing a slew of seniors: Caden Sutphin, Noah Bolt, Cameron Harris, Zach Reynolds among those that they lost. And that was a big chunk of their team and a lot of size, but they've recovered. Both teams have. We're looking at a matchup we could see come playoff time. 61-57, 8 fouls per each, so any more will be a 1-on-1 opportunity for either team. Buffaloes have 2 timeouts. The Bobcats have 1. Buffaloes setting up. No double team on Sutphin this time. Said they'll get it to Thompson. Swartzel up top. And now to Sutphin, but before that happened, the foul is called. Swartzel trying to point towards Thompson to get him at the line.
That's his second, team 9.
One of the more automatic free throw shooters the Buffaloes have in their arsenal. Thompson will set up at the charity stripe. And maybe some of the biggest free throws so far in his career. For sure on that one. 62-57 the score. And make or miss, the Bobcats are definitely going to try and go towards their main guy, Cam Cormany. Thompson trying to serve as his shadow. Cormany stepping back, crosses up Thompson, lets it fly, and it's an air ball. No tip, and the Buffaloes have possession. And the Buffaloes are ready to sing a sweet victory as the entire student section is up and ready to go. Buffalo fans everywhere are up, applauding this team. As Thompson will get 2 shots from the free throw line. Knocks down the first. And Thompson with 4 straight free throws makes it 65-57. And the Buffaloes now have possession again. And this is what we've seen all season long. They've scored at least 50 in every single one of their games. And this team was no different as Thompson gets mauled in that corner. Cormany and Sutphin talking a little smack right now. Sutphin just staying off, and that's just going to ignite this crowd even more. And it's even going to cause head principal Barry Harmsworth to come over that student section as Thompson knocks down another free throw. And this one should all but seal it, barring any last-minute miracle by the Bobcats. And he does. 10-point game. Buffaloes are up. Cormany bringing it up the floor. He's just going to have to let it fly at some point. Instead, he gets fouled. 1-1 now for Cormany. And after going 30-0 last season and losing for the first time since 2018 against Parkland, Radford is about to suffer their first Three Rivers District loss in years. Cormany gets the first one to roll in. And Buffalo's going to have to be careful not to celebrate too early. Still going to have to make some free throws. And Cormany, again, one of the best shooters in the country. Time ticking off. And they finally foul Thompson, who is the last guy they wanted to put at the line. He's made 6 straight. That was a good chunk of clock that came off. So again, Thompson up to the plate to seal the deal. First one is good. And a man doesn't miss. 8 straight from the line. And now he's tasked to guard Cormany, who again is just letting it fly at this point, trying to get it to go. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer goes up. No good. Another offensive rebound by McManus. Cormany step back. One-legged is no good. Rebounded by Fitton. Gave it out to Sutphin. And 5 seconds are on the clock. Too much to mount. The Buffaloes are on their way to victory. And all this will be is icing on the cake, taking Sutphin to the line for 2. The defending state champions now going to lose as garbage time comes in. Ryan Davis with his hands straight up. Nick Jones happy to see it. They'll play the final 5 seconds as Sutphin gets the second one to fall. Perfect from the line in the last few seconds of this quarter. Hunter Gallimore and Dylan Bond coming in. And enormous win by the Floyd County Buffaloes. 71-59 is the score. And it's celebration time. Closest thing to a playoff win you can get in the regular season as the 15th ranked Floyd County Buffaloes take down the 4th ranked Radford Bobcats. What a game by these two teams. Bobcats got off to a 7-point lead in that first quarter, but it was tit for tat from then on. And 8 straight free throws by Mitchell Thompson, 2 straight by Canyon Sutphin seals the deal and bring out the student section to celebrate this win. And everybody is getting into this one. All the Buffalo fans up in celebration. And just a great performance by this team and the starting lineup for the Buffaloes, as deadly as ever. Even deadlier this time around. Led by Swartzel, Sutphin, Banks, Thompson, and Bond. Everybody doing their due diligence. Jaden Brewer having a terrific game. Tyler Fenton playing terrific defense. Just a great team effort. And for the Bobcats, they put up one heck of a fight as well. There is definitely a reason why they're ranked 4th in the state and 1st in the district. But now will fall to 2nd. And will sport their second loss of the year, now 8-2. Still got a lot of games left to play. They have 6 games left in February, and the next one will come up later this week against Carroll County at home. Carroll County 19th in 3A. And the Buffaloes' next game will also be against Carroll County. It'll be here at Floyd County High School on Monday. And it'll be tough to top what just happened here in the new gym of Floyd County High School. Final score, 71-59. The Buffaloes take it against the Bobcats for the first time in years. And so that'll do it for us here on Citizens Cable TV. I'm Tyler Harris, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night.